Hello my dear students, very good afternoon and how are you all? Welcome to the classroom. I Dr. Shishodia welcome you all here. So come to the classroom, we are going to start your session. As you know, at 2 p.m. we are daily providing you topic wise questions, and today we have your common errors or the error correction or the error detection or the spotting error, we can call them. Sanket, how are you? How are you my dear students? So let's see, as you know, in our tutorial we are providing you daily some questions related to the topic, and today we have common errors and we are going to discuss some topics, some questions with the help of common error. Let's see what we have here to go. So my dear student, this is your online venture, this is your favorite platform. I ask you all to like the channel and subscribe, and if you are new here, so press the bell, hit the bell icon so you will get the notification on time. Now come. My dear, there is a class CDS OTA 2021, 100 most expected idioms and phrases, and this class will be there on 23rd of January 9 a.m. So if you are looking for this exam, so that is going to be a very good class for all of you, and join this session. It is a marathon session. 100 idioms we are providing you here, and apart that there is CDS OTA 1 2021 10 घंटे की महा मैराथन क्लास ज्योग्राफी. And ab ki baar CDS pa you can join with Abhishek Ajay Singh sir, and the class will be on 24th of January 10 a.m. on this Sunday. So after this class you have no need to go with 2.6k subscriber. Thank you guys. So now you have no need to go through any part of the geography, and you can going to cover all those concepts of geography here. So it is called a Maha Marathon class. Okay. Now my dear, we have certain questions to go. Please thumbs up, and we are going to start the session. Anup Srivastav, it is for CHSL. Of course, these classes are based for SSC, CHSL, IB, ACIO, because we are providing some practice sessions, and those practice sessions are beneficial for any exam. Okay, my dear? So, Anup Srivastav, Sanket, everyone, please like and share the session, and please thumbs up. We are going to start the session. Thanks guys. You all are moderating our channel, and thanks for all those things, whatever you are doing for us. So this is the very first question we have. I'll provide you 20 seconds for each and every question. That is only the moderate level we are providing you in these questions. That's not a little bit difficult. I can say it's only moderate. Okay. Now the question number 1 for you. Part of the research program involves in interviewing teenagers in inner city areas. Don't be confounded with the concept, my dear. Idioms and phrases, of course, that class is beneficial for SSC also, for CHSL also, for CDS also, because we are providing you a list of idioms, and we will try our best. We will tell you the explanation of those words, and after that the stories, so you can mug up all those things. Okay. So now the question number 1 is here. A part of the research program involves in interviewing teenagers in inner city areas. My dear, when I see part of the teenager program involves, you can check the sentence here. This is working as a subject. This is the subjective part of the sentence. This is the subject, and here we have the predicate. Okay. So the sentence is divided into 2 parts. That is called subject and the predicate. So involves is the verb. It's correct. And after that, it involves me, it involves a plan, it involves teenagers. So when you are going to involve somebody in the plan, so we have no need to put preposition there. So the correct answer will be involves interviewing teenagers. Okay, it involves me. This plans involves us. So when you are using somebody there working as an object, so you have no need to put any kind of preposition there. So we have the error in the B section. Okay, error will be in the B section. Now the question number 2, what the error we have here? My dear, this is the question number 2. Much harassed, he left hostel, bag and baggage. Where we have the error? Of course, you have to replace in from there. It's superfluous because we never use any kind of preposition if there is an object on that is a transitive verb. Okay, Anup? So check the sentence. Much harassed, he left hostel, bag and baggage. Where we have the error? 20 seconds, my dear. 20 seconds here to go. Now, C, Sanket C. So what the error we have in the C section, my dear? Can you explain what the problem we have in the C section, my dear? If you have any idea, so you can just provide an explanation. So I'll make it clear whether it is correct or not. Let's see, my dear. If I say much harassed, he left hostel bag and baggage. Exactly, you have the problem that you are using a preposition with here. I know what the error you are detecting here. You want to put a with here. You want to say it should be with bag and baggage. Of course, Sanket, I can understand you are doing the same thing. So, my dear, we cannot put with here. Why? The reason is this. The meaning of bag and baggage is permanently. Permanently, okay? And when you say the word permanently, that is working as an adverb. That is working as an adverb. And we never use any kind of preposition before adverb. So, my dear, we cannot place with here. And the question is that we can't say much harassed. It will be being harassed because you want to tell the state of a person. So, being harassed, he left hostel, bag and baggage. So, that will be the correct answer. I didn't knew that. Now you will be able to know, my dear. As you can see, the another example, this is not the only example in English. Like we say, it rains like. It rains like cats and dogs. Okay? If I say it rains like cats and dogs, so we have no need to put preposition here. Why? The reason is this, rains is a verb. It rains like this one. So this phrase is working as an adverb here and we never put preposition before adverb. So like won't be here. So I think so, Sanket, now you will be satisfied with the explanations. If idiom is working as an adverb, so we have no need to put any kind of preposition there. If that is a noun, an adjective, whatever, exactly idiom is also playing a specific role of parts of speech in the sentence. So you have to check the part of speech. So error we have in the A section. Now the question number 3, where we have the error. Don't be confounded with the questions, my dear. Try to check the questions, okay, and try to get the explanation and try to write the explanation also. If you don't write the explanation, you are just marking the answer like A, B and the C. That won't be good for you, as I think so, because if we have the 4 options, so you have to write the 1 option. If you provide the explanation, that shows that you have the confidence in your contents, okay? Now, this is the question we have. Error we have in the 3rd question, C section. Good, my dear. Every boy and every girl were given a packet of sweets. Every boy and girl. Good, Anup, it's okay. B, Rehan Ahmed. Well done, guys. Let's see. If I say every boy, that's an adjective and boy is a noun. Every girl, that's an adjective, girl is a noun. Okay. So this adjective is known as distributive adjective. It is called distributive adjective. And if it is distributive adjective, my dear, so the word distribution gives me an idea. If you distribute something, so it will be individually one by one. Okay, you have to distribute one by one. Okay, and if there is a distribution one by one for the boy and one for the girl. So it may be in this group there may be some girls, there may be some boys. Okay, but you are distributing one by one. You can't say that there is a girl, there is a boy. I am going to connect both with the end and I am giving the something for the 2. No, my dear, it will be one by one only. So if your subject is working one by one, so the verb will be singular. We cannot use were here. The correct answer will be was. Was given a packet of sweets. It is also correct because sweets is working as a noun here, and that is for sweets. Sweets is working as a noun here. That is all those things which you use for the dessert, my dear. Okay. I don't know about distributive adjective. That's why you have the problem with the sentence, my dear. And what you are thinking here, you thought that there is a boy, there is a girl, one is the boy, one is the girl. So why should be a no, my dear? It's a distributive adjective, and you have to place the verb singular because you are counting all the nouns one by one. Okay. Now the next question. Question number 4. His parents does not approve of his business. My dear, it's approve. Don't be confused with this one, okay? It is approve of his business. 20 seconds here to go. My dear, mark the answer. My parents does not approve of his business. Where we have the error in this sentence? B. Anup Srivastav. B. Can you explain, my dear Anup, where we have the error and what is the word here you want to replace and you want to use? Exactly try to explain. So that will be really beneficial for both of us. That ambiguity will be very clear. Approve his business. Okay, let's see. Okay. Now check. My dear, his parents. His is a determiner and that's an adjective, and parents is noun, and this noun is plural. This noun is plural, and that's why verb should be plural. So the correct answer will be do. You have to say his parents do not approve of his business. Approve of is the correct construction. We have to use approve of for something, can't say approve with. So approve of his business. So we have that in the A section. As the subject is plural, we have to use a plural verb. So do will be the correct answer. Okay. Yes, Vimal Kumar. We have that in the A section. Well done, Vimal. Well done. Now the next question. Question number 4. Where we have the error? You have 20 seconds to go, and that's sufficient time to solve a question. Vimal Kumar, where we have the error in the second sentence. The lovers walked besides each other in silence. Fifth A, okay, Sanket A, Bisjit Dalai B, well done. Do answer, my dear. Let's see. If I see article the here, it's lovers, the lovers, it's a noun, noun is plural. I'm using second form the verb walked. Besides each other, so each other can be also correct because those people may be two, so each other is also correct here. In silence, silence is your abstract noun and in is the preposition, okay, but there may be a confusion with the word, and the words are, one is your beside and second is what? The second word is besides, okay. So my dear, when you check these two words, so how we can explain? If I say the beside, it means it will be by the side of. This is the correct answer. It will be by the side of. It means if you are standing here, something is by your side, it is called beside. So here you have the side and here you again have the side. So that can be a trick to remember that word. So beside is what? It is called by the side of. And besides is what? Besides, that will be in addition. It is called in addition, okay. So now you can check the sentence, my dear. Here I am talking about the lovers walked. They walked. One is walking in this manner and second will be in this manner. So the correct answer won't be beside. The correct answer will be beside. The correct answer will be beside. Okay, my dear. So is it clear to all of you? The lovers walk. My dear, we can write the sentence either in present or in past. Sanket, we are not using a time word here. So walked is also correct, walk is also correct, will walk is also correct, okay. It doesn't matter that this action will be in present or in past or in future because time word is not given there. If there is any time word, like we can say present, so that will be walk. If I say yesterday, it will be walked. If I say tomorrow, it will be walk. So my will walk. So my dear, I'm not using a time word here. So walked is also correct there, okay. Now the next question, so just get the difference between beside and besides, okay? Both are the prepositions. Beside, by the side of, besides, in addition, okay? I like coffee besides tea. I like coffee besides tea. Then we use besides, in addition. Now the question number 6. 20 seconds again. Mark your responses, my dear. She had an miserable existence living with him. Where we had the error? So when the both of I and ET and TA will start? We will start those courses after some time, my dear. Okay, Sanket. Wait now. We have the fixed schedules, my dear. So that's why whenever we will get the vacant hours, so we will start those sessions also. Okay, my dear. Don't worry. So some students have deleted their comments. Okay, it's very easy question, my dear. She had an miserable existence. Miserable. There we have the sound of consonant, and if that is the sound of the consonant, so the article A will be the correct answer. We can't use an here. We use an before the sound of vowel. Before vowel sound we use an, and before consonant sound we use A. Okay, so easiest one, I think so, easiest one, my dear. Now the question number 7. The Beatles will ever be my favorite pop group. Existence which is very bad. Like if someone is too poor, so he is living in a miserable existence. Okay, you have the existence as you have the abject poverty. You are living in the abject poverty. You don't have anything to go, like you don't have the food, you don't have the shelter. So that is called a miserable existence. Okay, Anup. Now the question number 7. Let's see where we have there. You have 20 seconds to go, my dear. Okay, these are the 20 seconds time. Will be my favorite. Let's see. Exactly. This is the name of the band. Will ever be my favorite pop group. Okay, will ever be. It means it shows that will be, but that is right now it is not. So my dear, we can't say ever. Either we will say the Beatles will be my favorite pop group, or will always be. Either you can say always be, or you can say will be. Both are the correct answers. Okay, so will always be or will be my favorite pop group. Okay, so we have the error in the B section. Well done, Sanket. Well done, guys. Now the next question. Question number 8, where we have the error. The behavior of young boys are the subject of comment the world over. British pop group. Of course, my dear, it is a kind of a British pop group. Good. Sanket, good. My dear, I will explain this question because there are certain contextual errors, or I can say typing errors are also there. First, I am going to make it very clear, my dear. Listen. The behavior of young boys. So it is your noun, the behavior, this is your noun, and the noun is singular. Okay, and this is the preposition of. After preposition, whatever you are using, that will be the object of the preposition, and this is the boys, it's plural. You can see that is a plural noun, but this noun is in objective case. So verb agree to the subjective case, not with the objective case. So behavior is singular, that's why your verb should be singular. So the correct answer will be is. The first thing is that is will be the correct answer. Okay, now first I want to clarify exactly this is the error we have in this sentence, but after that we have to clarify some points. Like if I say the behavior of young boys is the subject of, what is the subject of? If of is the preposition here, okay, so that word should be, listen carefully, that word should be either a noun or a verb. Am I correct? After preposition you can use either a noun or a verb, okay, or pronoun also. Okay, So my dear, if that is a noun, so there should be an article like the subject of the comment the world over, okay, or that should be verb commenting. So again we have the in the C section also, so you can write the subject of the comment the world over in all the word bit, okay. So error we have in the two sections. One is that in the B, because of singular subject is will be here, and here it is a noun and the noun is defined, so the correct answer will be the comment the world over, okay. So we have the error in two sections, make it very clear, okay. I think so the questions are clear to you all. So sometimes we can say typists are there working there, so they can leave such problems, and I have checked that one. Now my dear, so error we have in the B section. Now the next question. This is the question, and such questions are really confusing. At this one you can check, my dear. Exactly, such questions are really confusing, and this one is here. Just try to answer this question. I will tell you why. On Senegal, it is considered impolite if you do not share your food. I will tell you why these questions are the most confusing one. D. Well done, my dear. Listen. Exactly in this question, the answer is that this Senegal is the name of a country. This is the name of a country. This question is taken from the previous year questions, my dear. Okay, that was the part of SSC. So in this question, as this is the name of the country, so I can't say on. The correct answer will be in, because on can be used before the name of the islands, on Caribbean islands. Listen carefully. On can be used before the name of the islands, or in can be used before the name of the countries, like in India, in the USA, in Pakistan, in Nepal, in Bangladesh, okay. But now the question is this, my dear, why I am telling you this is going to be the most confusing question in English grammar. For this question, first you have to mug up all the names of the countries, like there are 200 plus countries are there. Another thing, 200 plus metro cities are there in those countries, okay. In each and every country we have the capital, some metro cities. So how it is possible that we can mug up all those concepts? So that's why these questions are really confusing, but the answer is that you have to say in Senegal it is considered impolite if you do not share your food. So we have the error in the A section, but these are not the appropriate questions to ask. 203 countries, of course, Anup. Okay, good. So I think so you will be able to get my point why I'm saying that this is not a grammatical concept, and if it is, so you have to mug up a lot of things, and exactly it's going to be very confusing and you have to face a lot of hassle there, okay. Now the next question, question number 10, where we have the error. The wise father told him that the mangoes had gone bad as they were in contact with the one rotten mango. Where we have the error? Good, Anup. Where we have the error in this question, my dear? Mark your responses. Let's start, my dear. Okay, see. The wise father told him that the mangoes had gone bad as they were in contact with the one rotten mango. With the rotten mango or with one rotten mango, one will be the correct, because these are the two determiners and we cannot put the same determiner to identify the same idea. Getting my point? Exactly what is happening here. You are going to discuss or mentioning this one mango, okay. So either you can say with one mango, okay, or with whether you can say the mango, okay. So both the words are telling you the same idea because they are defining the value of this mango. So either the will be the correct answer or the one will be the correct answer. I hope so. You will be able to understand the question in contact with the rotten mango. So the correct answer will be the rotten mango, not the one rotten mango. I hope so. It's very clear. Another answer. I want to explain. Sometimes you have the problem because we never use article the before blood relations, like father, mother, brother, sister. We never use article the before them, okay? But you can use here because the wise father. The father can be anyone, like that can be the father of a church. It can be a priest, okay? So you can use the here. Exactly, if father is not the part of the family, so we can use the father. You can say the mother for Mother Teresa. You can say the father for Mahatma Gandhi. Okay. So sometimes if he is not in blood relation, you can use article the. As I can say, I saw the brother in him. I saw the sister in him. So right now, she is not my sister, he is not my brother, but I see. So sometimes when you generate something, so at that time, for the abstract ideas, you can use article the. And if he is not your real father, he is not the part of the family, so at that time you can use article the before the word, like father, the mother, okay? So my dear, you should know when to use article the before father and the mother. So the is correct here, and the correct answer will be we cannot use one there. Now the next question, in his book, Churchill describes that historical first meeting with Roosevelt. Where we have the error in this question, my dear. It is again a contextual error. A, B, only C is remaining. Yes, Gupta says A, Abhijit says B, and what about the third one, C? Let's start. Oh, 20 seconds are there to go. This is the timer. I think so. With the help of timer, you can solve something very fast. Let's see. My dear, in his book, we don't have any error here in his book, okay? Churchill, this is the name of a person, describes that historical first meeting. My dear, historical, that is called the famous. And there is a word historic, which is in the past, and then it is also famous. This is the meaning of the word historic, okay? So the correct answer will be that historic first meeting with Roosevelt. So you have to know the difference between the word historical and historic. Historic, that is in the past, but that is famous. Historical, that is related to the past only, okay? So correct answer will be historic first meeting with Roosevelt, okay? Now, the next question, my dear, next question. They can promise you an experience you won't never forget. Mark your responses, my dear. They can promise you an experience. They can promise you an experience you won't never forget. Easiest one, my dear, easiest one. Amit saying it will be would. You would. Oh, my dear, see, it's very easy, my dear. If you open the want, so what is the meaning of want? It's will not. It's will plus not. And plus you are using never. Don't you see? You are using two negative words in a sentence. So that's incorrect. You won't forget and you will never forget, okay? So we have the error in the C section. Either not won't be here or the never won't be here. You have placed two negative words together in C section. Two negative words are there. Easiest one, my dear. Exactly, you may be confused with the want and never, okay? Want is the combination of the contractive form of will not. So it will be, my dear, will not, never. We cannot place two negative words together. Now, the question number 13. 15 years has passed since man first ventured into outer space. You won't ever. Can say, of course, can say missing, of course, my dear. Please do like and share the session, my dear students. These sessions are for those students who just want to get the sessions in English only. For the English medium students, we are providing you certain sessions, my dear. So, where we have the error in this question, my dear? Yash Gupta, it's B. What the error we have in the B section, my dear? 50 years has passed since man first ventured into outer space. Ventured, when we went out, exactly, went is what? That is related to the word when you are going outside, like ventilation, went, venture. Let's see. My dear, exactly if I ask you has passed, this is the verb we have, and what is the subject of this verb? So you will say, sir, 50 years is the subject of this verb, this is the time, and years is plural here, okay? So 50 years have passed, not the has passed. 50 years have passed since man first ventured into outer space. So the correct answer will be have, and we have the error in the A section. And my dear, if you have the problem with the since, after since we always use past indefinite because this is working as a conjunction and those shows the best or the point of time here. So ventured is past indefinite and past indefinite always shows a point of time in the past. Okay? Got it, Anup. Now the question number 14, the second last question of the session. Such rules do not apply to you and I. Mark your responses, my dear. Do answer, my dear, and try to explain your answers. If you put a little bit explanation with your answers, so your content will be refined day by day, because at the time you can say that I know what to do in grammar and how to solve such questions. Okay? So now the question, such rules do not apply to you and me. C, well done. You and me, well done. Exactly, to is what? If I check the parts of speech 2, so that will be a preposition. And after preposition, whatever the noun or the pronoun I am using, that will be the object of this preposition, and it will be in objective case also, because whatever the object, you have to use the objective case. So such rules do not apply to, this is the preposition. Here should be the object of this preposition, so you, and we have the you as the subjective case, and you is the objective case of this pronoun. Okay? When you check the I, so I will be the subjective case and me will be the objective case. I hope so correct. So the correct answer will be me. And now you can check the sequence also. The sequence is 2, 3, 1. First you have to use second person you, then the third person he, she, it, whatever, and they or the name of the person, and the first will be I, we. So we can check the sequence is also correct here. Okay? Now I think so everything will be very clear to all of you, my dear. No, it won't be me and you. The correct sequence will be you and me. You can check 2, 3, 1 is the correct sequence. Bijit, we can use 1, 2, 3 when we are talking about the confession. We want to confess something, okay? And there are negative activities you want to do, that is. And this is the last question of the session, my dear. One of the most widely spread bad habit is the use of tobacco. Well done, well done. Well done, Amit Singh, well done. Here we have the question. This is the word one. And we are using the of. Of shows, my dear, you want to exclude something. So, of the boys will be the correct answer. If you want to exclude something, so this noun or pronoun should be plural, then you can exclude something. Exactly, if that is a plural, so you can exclude one out of those, okay? You can't say one out of one, okay? So, my dear students, one of the most widely spread bad habits is the use of tobacco. So, we have that in the C section, okay? So, guys, that was the session for today. How was the session? Please respond. And my dear, some announcement for you. Exactly, we are providing you the free practice course of current affairs by Kasif sir. 20th January, and that is the day 3rd today we have, and that is absolutely free for all of you if you are looking for CDS 2021 in February, okay? And my dear, apart that same, we are providing you the classes for English also, and you can just get the CDS 1 2020 complete biology revision, human physiology today part 3rd, and that is by Zubair Hassani, and the session will be at 3 p.m. So don't miss the session, my dear, if you want to boost your marks here, okay? Because science plays an important role in your exam. And apart that, we are providing NDA Force XY Navy group, and the session will be marathon classes. We are starting from today, and day 1 is your English, after that general science, and then maths, okay? So don't miss such sessions, my dear, and you will get a lot of best things from here. Know all about Indian Air Force and join online benches. You will come to know whatever about the fighter jets. CDS 1 2020 30-day revision series. Day 13 will be today, and that 3-hour marathon session we are providing you daily at 5 p.m. Okay, so just join these series, and my dear, just see that your marks are going to be boosted up. And 20th January 2021 daily 8 p.m. we are providing the Express 365 current affairs by Kasif Sab. Most influential session, my dear, and you are going to boost your current affairs here, okay? So thanks for watching the session, my dear. If you are new here, do subscribe the channel, and my dear, hit the bell icon. You will get the notification of time. See you in the next class. Till then, take care. Bye bye. Jai Hind.